Oh. Mm. Mm. Ooh. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh. I wish they give you a little more creamer in these things. Give you a whole lot. Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I see 3 people in the room. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? I hope all is well. Guys, listen, I got a little explaining to do. I got a little explaining to do. Now, listen, guys, before I go on, I see 3 people in the room. Can I see 3 thumbs up, please? If you don't mind, and thank you. But listen, I missed the live yesterday. Okay, hello, hello, hello. And thanks for the thumbs up. I see I got 1 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And listen, if you're over the age of 80, oh, I got 2. Thank you. 2 people in the house, 2 thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to Sharinabelli, please consider doing so, guys. Thank you so very much. Subscribe to Sharinabelli if you've not already done so. Hello, everybody coming in. Now I know what's going on, but it's okay. Welcome to Sharinabelli. As long as you guys come in here with the brightness behind you, I have no qualms about you being here. Now, some people don't like who they consider, being trolls, but my grandson helped me out with that one. He like, Ma, I like the trolls. He said, I troll them right on back. And he do. He have a good time with the trolls. But I don't mind you being here as long as you're over 18. Because if you're under 18, you gotta go. This channel's just not made for children, okay? So please understand, that's not my doing. That's YouTube's guidelines. So, well, no, no, I did, when I first started the channel, I did select the button that said channel's not made for children. So let me try to be right on that one, okay? But since I did select that button, channel not made for children, I have to adhere to the guidelines for that, okay? I hope I said that right. Bro, you are the best streamer on the world. Okay, okay, thank you. I don't, but that's okay. We good, we cool. Oh, Lord have mercy. I was looking for some of my regulars, but I don't see them. I guess life is just life and all the way around, because it did for me yesterday, guys. I couldn't even go live. I didn't even take a lunch break. So, yeah, because they had me doing something on the daggone computer and trying to get that stuff together, and it's hard when you haven't been properly trained, when you've had no proper training, but then they expect it somehow, some way. I guess it's gonna be a miracle. You got this. No, I ain't got it. Proper training is required. Okay? not somebody on a. I remember years ago they used to do proper training. I don't know how we got so far away from things. I mean, I know we living in a different world. Stuff is always, but that should be a staple. That should be a constant. I'm talking about proper training because we used to have to go um, to a building that we didn't work in, maybe downtown somewhere, and you had facilitators there, and they did the whole 9 yards. They did the slides and step by step presentation and everything, just to make sure that you had a grasp on what it is they were trying to train you. But now they just want to go do a little 10-15 minute um, presentation via a app, Teams, or whatever they calling it, and thinking that you're supposed to have it all worked out. And not, well, I was going to say something else, but that's going to be another story for another day. Hi, Sheila D. How are you? There's one of the POs. How you doing this morning? You see, we got Trolling City this morning, Sheila D. But like I told them, they cool long as they don't do no disrespect. Long as they bring the sun in with them. When they come in the room, the sun should be right there on their necks. You know what I mean? I don't want no darkness, okay? You let the darkness park on the other side of the door. How you feeling, Sheila D? I hope all is well with you and yours. It's FriYay, and I'm happy. Drewski in the house. Happy FriYay, Earthlings. Now, you left something out. You left yourself out of this one, Earthlings. What happened to my fellow Earthlings, Drew? How you doing today, Drew? I hope all is well. I do. Drew, I couldn't come live yesterday afternoon. I tried to do a AM and then I tried to do a PM, but the PM just got, I don't know. I'm good. What you drinking today? I stopped at the Burger and the King and got me a little Java. Just got a little cup of Java. I just had to get, because see, I couldn't find on the McDonald's app, I couldn't find, because they have a cup of coffee that you can get at McDonald's for 99 cents. Listen, I'm always about the daggone savings, okay? Because I do not work at the White House or making no kind of money like that. But I noticed that I couldn't find the, that's a big cup of Java. Yes, ma'am. And guess what's going to get dealt with? This probably going to last me just about, probably into noontime. Because I'm always, hey, Audrey. Because, Sheila, I'm always putting the cup down, locking it up in one of my cabinets or whatever. And then I'm, working. And then, one time, girl, listen, I was so mad. One day I had forgot I had put the cup of coffee in my cabinet. Came back to work the next day with a half a cup of coffee, and I was upset about it. I wasn't going to drink it. I didn't drink it because that cabinet is not refrigerated, so I wasn't going to drink it. But I was upset about it, honey. Upset. So, yeah, I got my little day starter coffee. Bell College, good morning to you. Good morning to y'all. I try to stay away from saying such. And if I try to explain it to you, y'all probably say, yeah, that woman done fell off of some type of log. Because it's just that word morning, you know what I mean? And I don't wish anybody to be mourning about nothing. See, they done did us a dirty deal with these word plays and things like that. And it gets under my skin a little bit because, see, as I get older, I get just a tad bit wiser, just a baby bit wiser as to their madness that they're doing out here. Words, hold power. We got to realize, certain words, they can get you tripped up. So we got to try to be careful. I know some people might say, well, what that mean? Baby, put it on the shelf. Put it on the shelf. It's going to come a time you're going to be able to reach up at that shelf and say, oh, that's what that lady was talking about, this thing right here. Mm-hmm. And words hold power. So, and I don't wish no kind of mourning on anyone. I would prefer, I would say good day. I mean, sometimes I slip up and I'll say good morning, but then I'm like, I get mad at myself. Not that I don't want to wish people a good morning. I just don't like that word morning in terms of, because when you mourn, you think about it, you had some kind of hard thing that happened in your life. You lost a loved one. You lost a friend. You mourning. You are mourning that, because those people that you cared about. So I wish nobody any kind of mourning, you know what I mean? Because like I said, you got to watch these words, guys. They just so tricky, Ricky, with this stuff. And got us, speaking stuff into people's life that we ought not to be, But like I said, some people might say that it's a little hard to understand, but put it on the shelf. That's what I do. Because sometimes, and if I pray about it, sometimes it'll come to me, and then I'll be like, oh, okay. I'll look back at that shelf. Oh, that's what that person was talking about. Okay, I get it. You get it. It's just a habit. Yes. It's just a bad old habit that I just, we got, well, I'll speak for myself. I can't speak for anyone but me. I have been conditioned, and I don't think they purposely did it. I'm talking about the people that read me. They just, gave to us what was given to them. This itching is getting on my nerves, okay? Hey, Eartha. Good morning, Miss Sharon. Have a good day. Eartha, you called me Sharon. I'm so happy. You have a good day as well, Eartha. Eartha thought I was Audrey. I'm like, wait a minute, baby. No, that's, yeah. But she called me Sharon today, so I'm happy. My heart is happy. Drew, why are you itching so? Why are you itching so? Didn't you take that med? What happened? Did you take them from you too? Took the curing meds from you? Drew, did you hear about that thing on what was that? Pennsylvania? It was a hot mess, Drew. You got money coming. But did you hear about the overdoses and stuff like that on Pennsylvania? I don't know, Pennsylvania and North Dolphin, somewhere up in that area. Oh, I'm like, what in the world? Bell Cow, you got to soaking babe. I love y'all. See, y'all say the things that I'm kind of like hesitant of saying sometimes. Yeah, that was terrible. They took all the same thing. That was cray. I hadn't heard. It was about 25. Lord have mercy. Nobody left this planet, did they? Audrey said, Drew, no, sir, it's not money. No, wait, Drew. She said, Y'all got this coffee going down the wrong pipe. And Lord have mercy, y'all tickled me. Thank God Oh, they all made it. Good, good. Lord have mercy. Hopefully this will be a lesson. What you think? I don't know, because some people, lessons are hard to come by for some people. Some people go right back out there, get well, go right back out there to the same place, take the same. It's just terrible. That habit is terrible. Yeah, that's why I say it's terrible. They will try anything. Lord have mercy. Anything just to be in a different headspace. Come on now. I mean, just try being the best adult you can be. You know what I mean? Try to deal with whatever. If you got some childhood trauma going on, try to go and get some help. Try to go and get some help. Here in Maryland, a lot of people, I think they went to that certain type of line, that you know, them lines that people be out there getting little freebies of things they ought not to be getting, but the stuff was laced with something that wasn't right, and it took down about, I think what you said, 25 people was affected by it. They were in them lines, Bell College. And I don't know, I don't know how much I can say up here on YouTube. That's why I'm kind of eating it on and skipping it over things, because, yeah, they were in a certain line getting some free stuff, so they thought. But see, this is the thing about free stuff. We gotta stop running to it so hard, because everything free ain't free. Because some people could have lost they could have, listen, they could have been up out of these forms. You know what I'm saying? They could have been up out of these forms, gone away from here. But it's sad to say, though, they'll probably get right back up and do it again, because until they get a handle on what's eating them, because something's eating them. You know, something is the root cause. They need to get to that root cause, and they need to figure out how they can move forward without the aid of this stuff, you know. I remember one day I had asked the young lady, and I wasn't trying to be intrusive into her life, but I just happened to see her. She was not far from where I work. And I asked her, could I ask her a question? And she said, yeah. And I made her understand that she didn't have to answer it, because it's not my business. But I made her understand she didn't have to answer the question. But I asked the question because she said I could. And so I asked her the reason why you do what you do. And y'all gonna please try to read between the lines, because I don't know what's allowable up here. How far I can go with certain things. But I asked her, why was she taking the things that she took? I said, is it because you just can't deal with life on life's terms? And the young lady looked at me and she said, ma'am, that's exactly it. I'm like, Lord have mercy, baby. It's something that can be done, but we got to start with ourselves. We got to start within. And it's just sad that we got so many people walking around like that, feeling like, they just can't handle stuff. Life is hard. Some people, they used to have a saying, life is a be and then you die. But life don't have to. We can turn it around. We do have that power. Some people don't think they do, but we do have that power. We can do all things through Almighty who strengthens us. You know what I mean? Listen, I used to throw back the alcohol, y'all. I'm going to just say it. Listen, I grew up in church. I backslid, because you know how sometimes the grass look greener on the other side, so you want to go over the other side and you want to experiment and see what's going on. But Almighty wasn't done with me. So Almighty just pulled that taste of anything out of my mouth. And I was able to, I haven't had any kind of alcohol up my system. It's been many years. I know it's been more than 20, 30 years. And so, listen, see, the enemy wants us to think that we are just, hopeless. But we're not. We're not, guys. We're not. And I'm praying that that's God. Yes. I'm praying that those folks that this thing happened, I'm hoping some of them, if not all, will have been alcoholics for years. Yes. But these people that we're talking about, Drew and I talking about, it wasn't, it didn't have any. Alcohol is a drug too. Y'all don't get that twisted. It's a drug too. It's a drug too. Okay, anything that kind of takes you out of yourself, it's a drug. Okay, but and I hope that's allowed to say up here because I don't know, it came out of my mouth before I even had a chance to even try to find a different word for it. But yeah, we just gotta understand that we are stronger than we know. But that daggone let me get me a paper towel. But that daggone enemy, he would have us think that we can't do nothing. We can't do nothing. Excuse me, y'all. Clean my nose. We can't do nothing but suck on a whole lot of sorrow, and that's not the case. Because I know somebody, coffee and MA is my drug, sadly. Okay, Drew. I know some people too like that, Bell College, alcoholics for years. But I know some people who have been addicted to other stuff too, for years. And it took them on up out of here. Took them on up out of their flesh, their earthly bodies. Drew said coffee and MA is my drug. Sadly. Said sadly, Drew. Sadly. We're going to work on that. I don't know what we're going to do. But I'm going to lay hands on you today that you are going to break free of them daggone chains. You got no choice. You're going to have to break loose. And you're going to go ahead on and take yourself a deep little soak, like somebody suggested earlier. You're going to take a deep dive into that soap. Get you some good, what is good? Get some oatmeal if you have to. Throw some oatmeal in the water. Get some Epsom salt. Get all them old-time remedies and things like that. And you just sit there for about 3 days in that water. And after that 3rd day, you come on up out of there. And you're going to be all right. I'm Drew. I'm trying to. But you're going to have to try to help yourself too, baby. Okay? You're going to have to try to help yourself too, sugar. Bell College said, don't forget the bleach. Don't forget the bleach. Yes. Yes. Don't forget the bleach. And you better be glad my auntie ain't here because she'll tell you to get the comment too. Yeah, the comment that you clean it. She'll tell you get her a Brillo pad, get her a can of comic, and she will scrub you from head to toe. My auntie was a gem. Lord rest her soul. She was a gem. I love that lady. She just had me. My family had me laughing all the time. Yeah. Drew needs a motor at this point. Oh, Drew, you listen. You asked for help. Auntie trying to kill me. Listen, no, because see, I think I know where Audrey going. I think I do. Oh, Audrey made me thinking that motor. Everything will come sliding down the ball for you. I thought you was my friend. This is my only friend. Not the motor. But you'll be okay. Get yourself a clothespin. Close up your nose. Don't put your head nowhere near it, though. Because I'm thinking... she's thinking that, that oil will help the things kind of fall right on the ball for you. Just kind of glide up off for you. Oh, y'all is funny. Y'all is so funny. Oh, Lord, Lord. It's going on 8 o'clock. I got to get ready to get up off of here. But hopefully I can go live this afternoon. If not, I'm going to probably have to do it this evening. And that way I'll have a little bit more time to just sit here and just shoot the breeze, have a little fun. I'm not. Maybe you should be. Oatmeal bath won't work. Oh, you need something a little stronger, or oatmeal bath. Oatmeal bath is just for the average Joe, not your. Not Audrey said it's not gonna work for you, Drew. I'm the Drewski. This lies some more to me. Oh, Lord have mercy, y'all. I got to get out of here. It's 8 o'clock. I got to go down here and start this day one day. I'm thinking about taking off next week, guys, because I told them people, I said, listen, the stress levels are trying to creep up, and and when that happens, guys, I try to get away. I try to get away so the uglies can stay away, because I don't want the uglies coming up, and, popping up all out me and everything. You know what I mean? So I try to take me a little, because sometimes we need that daggone mental health free days. I was going to say mental health day. Free days. A free as in 3 or more. Shoot. Audrey said, Drew, I love you. But you hard-headed, my friend. He's hard-headed and he needs some hard instructions, don't he, Audrey? Audrey gonna give it to you raw. And Drew, she ain't said nothing you ain't already said, because you done already professed to be a hard-headed, individual. I've heard you say it on many of occasions. I'm just hard-headed. So hard-headed, gotta give him some hard solutions and hard, talking to. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord, I said 2 minutes ago that I was getting up out of here. Guys, I got to go. It's 8:02. I got to get down here and start this little stuff that I want to do. So I can try to make sure I am getting out of here for next week, because I'm about tired. I can use a little break from this place for a few days. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the PM, okay? On my lunch break, if I can go to lunch. I hope it ain't a daggone instant replay of yesterday, because I didn't even get to take a lunch break. But if I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to get up out of here early. If I don't get my lunch break today, I'm going to leave out the door. It'll be about 3:30. It might even be 2:30. I got to go, because I need to reclaim my time. I do. Ain't nobody giving me nothing free, and I ain't giving them nothing free. You heard me. All right, guys, I got to go. Love you in a minute. Y'all be good. Thanks for coming, everybody.